Okay, I start the recording, and hello ESC. I'm calling this meeting to order at 1:30 p.m. I'll be starting off with a territorial acknowledgement. We respectfully acknowledge that the SFSS is located on the traditional unceded territories of the Coast Salish peoples, including Musqueam, Squamish, Tukwila, and Coquitlam, and Katzie nations. Unceded means that these territories have never been handed over, sold, or given up by these nations, and we are currently situated on occupied territories. Yep, and we are going on to the section 3, roll call of attendance. I can start off with myself. My name is Sangyan. I'm the chair of this committee and also Equity and Sustainability VP. And yeah, all my assessed needs are met today. And when I call your position, please introduce your name, pronouns, and assessed needs. We have VP External and Community Affairs.
Hi everyone, my name's Ishana, she, her pronouns, access needs met.
Right, thank you, Ishana. And we have ex officio.
Hi everyone, my name is Abby, he, him pronouns, access needs. I'm just a little bit sick.
All right, Abby. And philosophy counselor, vice chair. Yeah, Ashley in the chat. Hi, I'm Ashley. Pronouns are Deishi, and all my assessed needs are met. Okay, thank you, Ashley. And acting VP, University and Academic Affairs.
Hi, my name is Chloe, and my pronouns are they, she, and all my access needs are met.
Okay, and yep. And maybe administrative assistant, Danielle. Yeah, Danielle in the chat. My name is Daniele, and all my assessed needs are met. Yeah, and I believe we have the quorum because one Ishana, me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, yep. Quorum, yeah. Okay, and okay, we are moving on to the section 5, adoption of the agenda, and the motion reads, be resolved to adopt the agenda as presented. I'll move, and can I get a seconder?
Philosophy.
Philosophy second, and I'm going to seek anonymous consent on here. If you wish to dissent, please raise your hand. Okay, seeing none, that is carried. And we will move to the section 8, new business, subsection 8.1, grant for the event, Run for Students' Mental Health, submitted by myself. I'll put it in the chat. Just one moment. Yeah, the motion title is Grant for the event Run for Students' Mental Health, and the motion reads, whereas ESC is planning for the events Run for Students' Mental Health on March 26th, whereas the event is promoting the importance of mental health and SFU mental health services, be resolved to approve X dollar amount from the line item 824/20 to purchase goods and I need to add to security, goods, security, and food for the event. I will move, and can I get a seconder? Yeah, Abby second. And I will open the discussion. Maybe I can share the screen. Yeah, this is what Diti and me is working on. And for the grants, we're gonna use for t-shirts and medals, and also the printing the posters and caterings, and also the security. And this is what we did so far. So this is our map. It's gonna be 5K, and then we need approximately 15 volunteers for the directing and 3 for traffic controls. And this poster is for the Eventbrite. And we're collaborating with Pursuit of Happiness Club and AC, ESC, and also BV events. This is our timeline. Yeah, and Deepti is working on finding the vendors. We don't really need like 7,000, like so 7K, but just to be like, yeah, just be safe. I'm thinking 7K plus 500. This is what Deepti suggested, but maybe we're not gonna use everything. Yeah, Ishana. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, Ashley.
Yeah, I mean, I think my biggest question was kind of answered. Just how much money did you actually want to approve? And it looks like you're doing 7K for just in case, but you're thinking more 5K is what you're actually gonna end up spending. I think that sounds good. Although since we do have the soon-to-be VP Finance again in the room, I just want to double check to make sure that this committee is able to approve 7K before we go on and approve so. But if that's how much you think it is, Sangyeon, then very lovely. This event looks wonderful, and I'm very happy that you're putting all this work into it.
Thank you. Deepti will find the exact amount of amount of cost on Monday. And yeah, Ishana.
Yeah, this looks great. I'm just wondering like what things we're buying for the event.
We are buying the do you want me to share the screen, or just I can talk to you
Oh, you can just
verbally?
yeah.
T-shirts and medals for the participants, and for the snacks and water, and security, hiring the security because it's on Sunday, and posters. Yeah, and also pamphlets. And does anyone has comments or concerns? Okay, I think seeing none. Oh yeah, actually.
Yeah, so are you planning on amending this motion to include an exact number, as is usual, or are you waiting to see until you have the exact number? Because we can always just approve more and then spend less if the exact number is lower. But it is usual to amend it to actually say how much money that we are approving. You can't just approve X amount of money. So we should move to do that.
Oh, so we can just move like proceed as a X amount of dollar. Just like I amended, right? Yeah. Ashley?
So sorry, so are you planning on moving to strike X and replace with 750K, or are you like what's the thought here? I'll let Abby go.
Yeah, Abby.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's generally not good practice to just pass motions with X amount of dollars because it's not. Yeah, so I would amend an item, or sorry, I would amend an amount. That's what I would do.
Okay. Then I'll just go as it is. Like X amount of dollar. Abby?
Sorry to clarify, I'm saying that that's not a good idea. Like you should have an
Oh,
amount. Yeah.
then
So I'm suggesting that you replace X,
yeah.
and if you need additional funding afterwards,
Mhm.
then you can pass another motion. But I would put in a number for now.
Okay. And Ashley?
Yeah, I'm gonna move to strike X and replace it with just want to make sure I get your number right. $7,500. Yes, I'll move that.
I'll second.
Okay, Chloe second. And I'm going to seek anonymous consent on this. If you wish to dissent, please raise your hand. Abby? Yeah.
Sorry, just one other thing. Just a reminder, I think I'm gonna get it. I'll double check on this, but I'm pretty sure committees are only supposed to pass $5,000
Mm-hmm.
as a so this is over that limit. So just a heads up about that. So my question is, are we recommending to council that we pass $7,500, or is this something we're going to pass 5,000 here and then ask for an additional 2,000 down the road, 500 from council? Because my thing is, if you need the money now, I would pass 5,000 here and then get additional funding from council at the next council meeting. That's my
Okay.
suggestion.
Yeah, Ashley list.
Yeah, I'm gonna retract my amendment because as Abby said, that is in line with council policy to not approve that much money. So instead, I'm gonna move to strike X and replace it with the amount we are allowed to approve, which I believe is 5,000.
Okay. And maybe Ashley move and I'll second. The motion could be like this. Yeah, then I'll seek anonymous consent on here. If you wish to dissent, please raise your hand. I guess seeing none, that is carried. And thank you so much for everyone. And we will go to the adjournment. Section 13 and
No, sorry, Sungin, you just passed the amendment. You haven't actually passed the motion itself.
oh, okay. Then we're still in the new business items, right?
Yes, that's correct. You just need to seek unanimous consent on the motion itself.
Okay. Yeah, now we can vote on the amended motions, and I'm going to seek anonymous consent. If you wish to dissent, please raise your hand. And that is carried. Yep. Okay. I will adjourn this meeting, and motion reads, be resolved to adjourn this meeting at 1:45 p.m. I will move, and can I get a seconder? Oh,
I
Abby.
think
No, thanks. I just want, this is not related to adjournment. This is related to the last motion. I just wanted to remind either yourself or Ashley or someone else in the committee to submit the remaining funding you need to council for on the job. Just a reminder for that.
Okay. All right. Yeah, meeting at 1:45 p.m. I'll move, and can I get a second there? Okay, Abby second, and yeah, this meeting's adjourned at 1:45 p.m. I will stop the recording, and